Hey guys, so these days I'm making these widget material, UI material, this one, this, and lots of other I have, and I'm also planning to make more, but I'm not showing how to use them in game. And these are all materials with a parameter in the instance. So you can control these with just a parameter or multiple parameter. So how to plug those parameter with your game conditions. So I'll just give you a basic idea, then you can use it in your game conditions. So let's say if I just basically make a basic one, m a bar, and quickly I'll just go to unlit. I'll do it very fast because I have already done it multiple times. So I'll just use mask to side it. I'll take this generate and this one, this connect here. Then for the size, I'll take this one. I think size 0.7, 0.05 is perfect. Then I'll change the size of corners 0.05. So these are the value and let it visible. So this should be UI material, so you can change it from here. And then this should be in the opacity, and for the color, you can choose any color, multiple color, gradient, texture, whatever you want to use. Then you can connect here. This is a simple bar, but it's not wiping or dissolving. So for that, I'll just take a texture coordinate, shift C for the mask, and take the channel, red channel because I want horizontal. And then take the step and just make a parameter. I'll call it white. Connect here, and this will be multiply with this. Okay, you can check that in the instance. So I'll just save it. I'll just making very basic because I just want to show you, but you can use the same process with advanced widget material that I'm making. So let's make instance, and here you can see we can dissolve it like this, wipe this. Okay, so basically what you have to do now, let's make from here, let's make a widget blueprint, and I'll just use this, and let's call it bar widget blueprint. You can use these things, but we are using material, so you can just drag your material inside it. So it will be here. You can change the size, offset, everything you want to change, and your material is connected here. Now, if I play, we have this character and I want this widget on the screen, and it's now on the center. You can place it on the corner if you want. So now first you want to like make it visible on the screen. So for that, I'll go here in the level blueprint and let's use create widget and just select your widget, this one, and then choose it here. And I'll take begin play. When I'll start playing, it should be there and then it should add to viewport. And that's it. It will be visible like this, but it's not animating. And my game is very simple. This is default template. It's just running. You can jump and you can just run. So let's use the run distance, like it's going from here to there. So I want to use this distance with my widget. So let's go here and first, because if you go to the blueprint in the widget, this widget image name is image 37. You can change the name, but I just want to show you its name is image 37. Go to the blueprint here, type image 37, you will get it. Okay, then dynamic material. Okay, and I'll take tick because I want to check it on per frame. And after this, scalar parameter I want to set actually. And my parameter of instant material is, let me show you, it's wipe. So just put that name here, wipe. And now by default this value is 0. So if I play again, it's full. If I close this, If I make this 0.5, you will see it will impact. So now it's half. So now you have to connect it with something. So I'm taking this character. Let's cast it here. Cast third person character. Okay. And then I'll take here character. Get spawn get character. Okay. And then from here, I will let's use this thing here, and then you can use it here. Then I'll get the mesh, get mesh. Because if you'll open the blueprint of your character, there's a mesh. This is the mesh. So I'm just calling that here. This is the mesh, and you can also do these things here in this blueprint also here. Okay, so I'm now taking the location, get world location, and it's vector and it's float. So I'll just take this and break. You can just right click and split it. And the X, if I just print how much value I have in the X or Y or any. So let's connect this here. It's an error. Oh, take get player character fix. Now if I play, you will notice here it's 900, and from here it's like 135, and then it's all covering around 3000. So what you can do, you can just divide this like 3000. It's just random things, okay? And now values will be like under 1. Okay, so now you can use that value instead of print for your wipe. Now you will notice when I'm moving, this widget is wiping out. When I go back on the X only, it's full. So like this, because I'm using walk, you can use damage, you can use health, whatever in your blueprint you have anything. So like you have this third person blueprint and it has any custom thing, health, damage, hit. You can call that here, or you can use that directly here and then plug it with the parameter of your widgets. So this is the basic. I hope now you understand. I will cover more blueprints once I will finish this series of material. So I will cover these blueprints and everything. Okay. So I hope you liked it. Thanks for watching. Keep learning and bye bye.